Hello, Gabriel. Thank you for being present. How are you today?
Mr. Zulueta, how are you? Today I'm sorry I I couldn't be present at 7:40. Now I am in my house. Please, if you can give me 2 minutes.
Sure, yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm ready, Mr.
Please give me, well, I don't know if your classmates are going to be able to connect. I also sent them a private message. And well, on my previous class, I only have one student, and we came to the conclusion that, well, I gave her an option, one, to be the only student present and go over the explanations, or two, since recommend. Okay, somebody just joined in, so that's Mayra. Good. I believe we can work with two students, and Gabriel and your other classmate can watch this video afterwards on the weekend, and they can continue on the activities that for this second unit. For this second unit, as you can see, we are going to work differently. I am going to activate the activities per day. That way you won't see a lot of content y para que no se me hagan bolas. So let's begin. Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you, Mayra, for being present. Today is April 16th, 2021. As you already know, today is our fifth Pearson platform class. In your case, my dear students, in your case, we have 5 units, so we have to work really, really fast, at least today. That way we can finish this lesson by Monday, okay? And well, it's really an easy topic. It's really an easy unit that, well, I hope you understand the main grammatical formulas, and let's go over the learning objectives for this unit. Mayra, do you still have the same screen problems? Was that a yes? Yes? Okay. Do you have a cell phone, Mayra? Okay. One thing that you can do is watch the meeting as you are doing on your laptop, and then perhaps you can open your personal Pearson on your cell phone. That way you can follow along and you can learn the content. So that's a recommendation that I can share with you. So as you can see, we have the learning objectives. So my dear Gabriela, can you go ahead and read it?
Yes, Mr. You will use the vocabulary and grammar of this unit to introduce people, describe people, ask questions about people. Vocabulary, describing people.
All right, thank you very much. So you will introduce your family members or a friend, okay? Hello, this is Juan Zulueta. He is a teacher and he lives in Veracruz. Describe people. We are going to describe people by using no more than 10 adjectives, very easy, and then ask questions about people. So, all right, very quickly, we have the unit summary. For our language review, you can use the vocabulary of this unit to what we just went over: introduce, describe, and ask questions. Grammatically, we are going to concentrate on the adjectives. For example, talented. He is talented, intelligent, etc. She is nice, she is nice. And we are also going to go over the apostrophe, okay? Meaning the short contraction, well, the contraction form of personal pronoun and the verb to be. So we also have statements with the verb to be and have. I am Juan, I am 30 years old, and I have a red car. I have two dogs, two red dogs, etc. So it's just basically identifying and knowing when to use I am and I have. Okay, information questions using WH question. Who, when, where, why, what, how, where is the meeting, where do you live? Pronunciation, word stress, project, director, program. Contractions, the verb to be, basically, I am, he is, his, okay? What is, what's up, what is up, okay? Next, vocabulary. Dice, vocabulary describing people, okay? He is responsible, organized, talented, punctual, energetic, okay? That's the way I say it, but we will perhaps have a different pronunciation of this word, energetic. That's the one that you may also hear today, energetic. The T sounds like a R, energetic. That would be the British way. And we have nervous, I'm nervous. For our reading and writing, read profiles of successful people, write a memo introducing a co-worker. Dear dear boss, no, that doesn't sound correct. Mr. Zulueta, this is Gabriel, a colleague from my previous job. He is a very talented and organized person that I would like to recommend to develop the the business project. Okay, so that's an introduction, perhaps, okay, or a recommendation. So very easy. And well, today, after the teacher gives or goes over the explanations, okay, I will give you perhaps 30 minutes to work on today's activities, okay? Remember, we do have to work a lot in order to finish on time. So let's begin by going over the vocabulary. So I will only open the first one, which is the explanation, and then the two activities are going to be activated today. So vocabulary. Okay, so in this case, let's listen the pronunciation and the definition for each vocab.
Organized.
An organized student knows where his books and homework are.
Energetic.
An energetic worker is very active around the office and doesn't get tired.
Punctual.
A punctual employee comes to the office on time every morning.
Nervous.
A nervous employee is worried about her work and thinks her boss won't be happy.
Talented.
A talented person is someone who has a special skill, like playing the piano, writing, or singing.
Responsible.
A responsible student always does her homework.
Okay, 1 second. My dear student Gabriel Genesis is with a patient. He asked me, well, he basically told me that he's going to watch the class on YouTube. So yes, that's an option. That's an option too. And we always try to come up with a solution. So we wish you the best, my dear Gabriel. And well, this is the class which you will find on YouTube later. So we have these sentences that basically means the same, but in different meaning, different words. So I will read them, and this is basically a memory game. Okay, so I am going to reread the vocabulary, and after that you will remember and come up with the correct answer. So we have organized, energetic, punctual, nervous, talented, responsible. I am going to read these definitions, and once you have an idea of the correct word, adjective, just shout it out loud. Solo lo dices, lo gritas, okay? So it's basically like not a competition, but it's basically a quick activation activity. So doing what we have to do. What would that be? Doing what we have to do.
Maybe responsible. I don't know.
I agree with you, Gabriela. I agree with you.
Punctual.
So very active, Very active. Number 2.
Energetic.
Energetic. Can you say it with energetic, con la R, energetic?
Energetic.
Yes,
Energetic.
correct. Can you hear me, Mayra? Can you repeat energetic?
Energetic.
Thank you very much. Okay, number 3, worried about or afraid of something. What would that be?
Nervous.
Nervous. Good. Next, very neat, orderly. What? Organized sounds correct. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. Okay, so nothing is wrong. Good. So did you mention organized in the beginning, Gabriela, doing what we have to do?
Yes.
Okay, so that should be another.
No, Mr. Responsible.
Sorry, yes, you are correct. So next, very good at something, having a skill.
Talented.
Talented, with the ID sound, talented. Next, arriving or happening at the right time.
Punctual.
Punctual, very good. So those are the vocabulary that you will work with this weekend. All right, let me reshare the screen. Good. So after the vocab, let's go with the videos, listening. So we have Laura comes to Louis' office. She introduces Susan Wu. Watch the video. Who is Susan? So remember, the main goal of this unit is to know how to introduce people.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you busy?
No. What's up?
I'd like you to meet someone. Louise, this is Susan Wu. She's our new marketing director. She's from Singapore.
Oh, the new marketing director? Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Louise is very talented. He's our go-to programmer. He's a great guy to work with.
Thanks, Laura.
Susan has a lot of experience with the company. I'm sure you'll enjoy working with her.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Same here, Louise.
Okay, so when you introduce somebody, yes, at least Americans in its culture, they basically they emphasize with these types of adjectives, they emphasize how talented, organized, and good a person is. So yes, tenemos que echarle flores, okay? Y es parte de la cultura. Now let's watch the video again, but with subtitles. So we've learned so far that in order to introduce people, we can use I would like you to meet. Me gustaría que conocieras. I would like you to meet. I'll, even in a contraction form. I would like you. Can you two repeat that, please? I would like you.
I would like you.
Thank you. Remember, it's with a D sound, not with the L sound, because that would be I will, I'll be back, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I would like you to meet somebody, okay? So let's continue.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you busy?
No. What's up?
I'd like you to meet someone. Louise, this is Susan Wu. She's our new marketing director. She's from Singapore.
Oh, the new marketing director? Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Louise is very talented. He's our go-to programmer. He's a great guy to work with.
Thanks, Laura.
Susan has a lot of experience with the company. I'm sure you'll enjoy working with her.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Same here, Louise.
Okay, so culture notes. I would like to also add that Luis said, "What's up?" When he was asked, "Are you busy?" He said, "No, what's up?" What's up in an office, and maybe to a coordinator, I don't know what to think of that. How, what other phrase can you mention, or how can we replace what's up? What's going on, perhaps? What's going on? Can you think of one? What about how can I help you? Does that applicable in this context situation? How can I help you with? What can I help you with? That would be the correct one. And yes, it's applicable. What can I help you with? How can I help you? Okay. What's up? Maybe that's really, really informal. Okay, good. Cultural notes. My dear Mayra, can you see the screen in a clear way?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. Corner office often shows that a person has a high position in a company.
Okay, thank you. So a corner office, if your office is on a corner in a room, according to this, it means that you have a high position in the company, okay? And number two, continue, Mayra.
Okay, no problem is an informal way of saying that okay.
That's okay, no problem, good. I've heard Americans like to use it in a Spanish manner. For example, no problemo, no problemo, okay? So glossary, we have program, talented, experience, enjoy, same here. For example, enjoy, I've heard some of your classmates mention, I love, oh no, it's funny. For example, I like dancing, it's funny. Try to change funny into enjoyable. Something is enjoyable, okay? If it's enjoyable, it means that you're happy when you're doing it. So let me read these glossary terms. Program, set of instructions a computer uses to do a particular job. Talented, able to do something well. Experience, knowledge or skill you get from doing a job. Enjoy, to get pleasure and happiness from something. And same here, a way to say me too. For example, I'm hot because it's hot outside. If it's hot at Bolivia, in Bolivia, perhaps you can reply, same here, okay? I'm hungry, same here, etc., etc. Now I believe we have some activities, so we will do this together, okay? And the other listening activity is going to be by your own. So far we have listening and vocabulary. All right, my dear Gabriela, number 1, Mayra, number 2, and so on. Go ahead, Gabriela.
Okay, mister, but I can't see the screen
Clearly.
if you can give me clearly. Okay, that's right. Susan, who is a new coworker.
Okay, thank you. Mayra?
Susan is the new marketing director.
Marketing director, correct. Is that what you said? Can you confirm? Is that the correct one?
Yes.
Thank you, Mayra. Gabi?
Oh, sorry. Laura says that Luis is very talented.
Okay, thank you. Last one, Mayra.
Okay. Susan came here with Jimmy and forward to.
Okay, I look forward to it. Okay, I am guessing that you always used the deduction to come up with the correct answer. But for this case, I don't remember that situation. So let's replay the video one more time, if you don't mind.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you busy?
No. What's up?
I'd like you to meet someone. Louise, this is Susan Wu. She's our new marketing director. She's from Singapore.
Oh, the new marketing director? Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Louise is very talented. He's our go-to programmer. He's a great guy to work with.
Thanks, Laura.
Susan has a lot of experience with the company. I'm sure you'll enjoy working with her.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Same here, Luis.
That's correct. Y yo también estoy dispuesto a, bueno, a trabajar contigo, etcétera. So, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, good. 100. Let me share this with your classmates. Good. And I believe we are now ready for our grammar explanations about adjectives and the verb to be and the difference between when to use be and have. Okay, so on my master's class, linguistic class, I was asked, what is intelligent? What is blue? What is nice? What is fast? And everybody mentioned adjective. Those are adjectives. And what is an adjective? It describes a noun. That's what's on the book, etc., etc. But what surprised me was that my teacher, Dr. Daniel, said, okay, it's a word. It's a word that not only describes a noun, but also it can also describe other aspects of the linguistic elements. And so he would start giving some linguistic ideas and some linguistic knowledge that and that for that reason, I can call adjectives a word that describes and whatever it is that it's being described, okay? But he basically shared that knowledge about adjectives, which was incredible, surprising, amazing, okay? So let's listen to adjectives.
Hello, how are you? This is an easy class. The word easy is an adjective. It describes the class. Let's study more about describing things in English.
Adjectives describe someone or something.
Luis is talented. He's great. The office is big.
Adjectives come after the verb be to describe the subject of the sentence.
Susan is new. She's happy.
Okay, so in Star Wars, I believe there's this particular character that would talk backwards, maybe in a conditioned manner, in a passive way. So this came into my mind. New Susan is. That's not applicable. That's not correct, okay? So this is the order. Susan is new, okay? She is happy, okay? And not happy Susan is. So let's see if that's really correct. Next.
Adjectives can also come before the noun they describe.
Luis is great. Luis is a great guy.
Star One is new. Star One is a new program.
Adjectives have only one form.
They are sad.
Not.
They are sads.
In Spanish, we do have the plural way, the plural form of the adjective. Inteligentes, aburridos, okay? But in English, never. The adjective stays the same, okay?
We can add words like very, really, a little, and kind of before adjectives. Very and really make the adjectives stronger.
Sam is very nice. He is a really nice guy.
A little and kind of make the adjectives weaker.
I'm a little busy right now. He's kind of tired.
We also use other kinds of adjectives called possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives come before the noun, like other adjectives. Possessive adjectives show that something belongs to someone.
Sam has a car. This is his car.
My car is blue. Your house is red. His teacher is intelligent. Her mom is tall. Our course is long. Their course is shorter. Okay, so these are the possessive adjectives. My, your, his, her, our, their. Good. So let me clear that out. And here it says that we can add words like very intelligent, really intelligent, a little intelligent, kind of intelligent. Okay? He's kind of funny. He's kind of cute is a phrase that you will hear a lot from girls. He's kind of, como que es, como que es, como que es así, como que es, y dependiendo el adjetivo, okay? Kind of, kind of, kind of. Good. So that's the grammar explanation for these adjectives. You will do these two. So let me, that way I won't forget. Let me activate Unit 2. And let me activate resources is not something that you need to read. Listening, yes. Listening, listening. Speaking, no. Grammar, so far we have this one and these two adjectives. So now let's continue with the difference between be and have. I am Juan. I am 30 years old. I have 30 pets, okay?
Hello again. Listen, I'm 5'4". I have brown hair and I have brown eyes. I'm describing myself to you. A lot of descriptions use the words be and have. Let's look at ways to describe people.
Good. Describing people, yes, you can use the verb to be and have depending on what you are describing. For example, I have and the hair, for example. Remember that there is also an order when you use more than one adjective. Yes, this is possible. For example, I have long, curvy, black hair. Long, curvy, black hair. So if it's not long, it can be short. If it's not black, then it can be blonde or maybe red, okay? Brown, perhaps, okay? And then, so it's, first is the length, el tamaño. Después, I have long, black, then is the color, and at the end is basically, how can I say this? La forma del pelo, the textura, no? Well, how your hair is, okay? Si es lacio, straight, straight hair significa pelo largo, pelo lacio. Straight, si es, no quiero decir curvo, pero si es, ayúdame Gabriela.
Rizado.
Rizado, maybe, rizado. There's another word. There's another word.
Ondulado.
Ondulado, thank you very much. So, curvy. En inglés sí se dice curvy. ¿Y qué otras formas hay? El mero chino, ¿no? Los meros chinos es curly, curly. Y bueno, ya recordamos adjetivos y las formas del pelo, al menos. ¿Ok? Y bueno, eso fue con I have. Después puedes decir para tu estatura, I am 5'9". Remember, in English, they use con pies, tantos pies y pulgadas, ¿ok? Aquí en español es por metro. Let's continue.
Remember, we use the verb be to talk about occupations.
I'm a teacher. Susan is a project director. Sam is a taxi driver.
Okay, very easy. To talk about occupations, we always will use the verb to be. He is a teacher, okay? Good. Continue. Let's continue.
We also use the verb be to talk about nationalities.
Luis is American. He's not Mexican, but his family is from Mexico. Emmy is Japanese.
And remember that nationalities are, we can also use this to describe the type of food, okay? For example, American food, Mexican songs, okay? So we can use this as an adjective, de procedencia. Next.
We use the verb be to talk about age.
Susan is 25 years old. Luis is 24.
We use the verb be to talk about height.
She's 5 feet 6 inches. She's 1.65 meters tall.
I don't understand why they measure in meters since for height, if I can recall it correctly, it's always in feet. 5'9", okay? But that's curious. 5.
We use the verb be to talk about feelings.
Luis isn't sad. He's angry.
We use the verb be to talk about looks.
She's pretty. That dog is ugly.
We also use the verb be to talk about skills.
Luis is talented. Susan is smart. Luis is athletic.
We can use the verb have to describe how a person looks.
Emily has brown eyes. Emily has brown hair. Susan and Laura have beautiful smiles.
We use the verb have to show possession.
Susan has a big office. Laura and Luis have good computers.
Remember, to make the negative form of have, use don't and doesn't. Use doesn't with he, she, it, and singular nouns. Use don't with the other forms.
Laura has a nice office. Luis doesn't have a nice office. Laura and Susan have big offices. Luis and Clara don't have big offices.
Okay, as I explained last week, usually on grammar explanations, we will start with positive statements, then we will continue with negative statements. So far, we are on the negative aspect, okay? And just remember, she doesn't speak English, he doesn't eat chicken, he is not from Mexico, he isn't from Mexico, we aren't students, okay? So that's the negative explanation. We will end up going over the interrogative aspects of these two verbs. So let's continue.
Remember, to ask a question with have, use do or does, and the simple form of the verb.
Her office has a window. Does her office have a window?
Yes, it has a huge window.
Okay, really important. Remember, this is called an auxiliary verb, okay? And who is he helping? The main verb of the question, which is have. And according to this explanation, and well, just remember that it will go as the simple form. Do not do the following. Does her office has? No. Okay? Does her office have, etc., etc.? Do we have? Do we have? Do they have? Do I have? And then just for singular third person, does. Does he have a car? Does she have a boyfriend? Or if I want to talk about a dog, I use it. Does it have food on its plate? Okay, good. Let's close it. And well, this is really easy when it comes to the adjectives, and we will do one of them just to let you know, okay? We will do one of them. So we will do the first one, and after that, you will have to do these two. So let's do this one. But I also have to activate it. That way you can just refill the answers. Okay, so here we have another explanation. So let's listen to it.
Hello again. Listen, I'm 5'4". I have brown hair and I have brown eyes.
No. This is the same one. Which one did I open? Okay, so yes. Okay, so it's using either the verb to be or the verb have. So let's do this very quickly, okay? I will read and you will shout out the answer. Van a gritar la respuesta en cuanto lo tengas, okay? So Eric Brown, an English teacher. Louder, más alto. Is, okay, good. Y tratemos de no ponerlo en capital letters porque me lo va a marcar mal. Is, so Eric Brown is an English teacher. He is or he has?
He is.
Okay, he is 35 years old. He, brown hair, is, have or has? Has.
He has.
And brown eyes. Eric, very talented. Eric has or Eric is?
Is.
Most students love his class. Eric has a great sense of humor. Ana Pedroso and Clara Young is MR.
R.
At Silica Communications, both Ana and Clara, 27 years old.
R.
So Ana has or is an office on the 6th floor.
Has.
Ana has. an office on the 6th floor, and that would conclude. So let's see. Okay, good job. Now let me share that so that you can remember. So very easy. 1 second. So, as I mentioned in the beginning of the class, this is a unit in which we have to hurry up or do it quicker than other units because we have to cover an extra unit since we only have 4 weeks. Okay, so let's try to finish on time. So that was the second grammar explanation. So let's finish today's class by going over the explanation on WH question. Who, when, where, why, what, how.
Hi again. What's your name? Where do you live? Do you work every day? These are all questions. Let's review different kinds of questions.
Let's look at some information questions with the verb be. We begin the question with who to ask about a person.
Who's that?
That's Susan Wu. She's the new project director.
We use what to ask about a thing. To ask for more information, we use what kind or what type.
What's that?
It's Susan's new laptop.
It's beautiful. What kind is it?
I don't know, but it's very fast.
We use where to ask about a place.
Where's her office?
This is her office.
We use when or what time to ask about time.
When's your first meeting with her?
This afternoon.
What time?
At 3 o'clock.
To form information questions for most verbs, we begin with a question word, followed by do or does, followed by the subject and the simple form of the verb. Look at how we form an information question.
Susan reports to Laura. Who does Susan report to?
Who does Susan report to?
She reports to me. I'm her boss. Where do you live?
I live on Taylor Street, near Union Square. What does Susan want?
She wants the Star 1 files.
When does she need my report?
She needs it tomorrow. I need it tomorrow, too.
What time do you need it?
The end of the day is fine.
We don't use do or does when who or what asks a question about the subject.
Luis wants a really big office.
Who wants a really big office?
Remember, we don't say, "Who does want a really big office?"
The Star One program costs a lot.
What costs a lot?
Remember, we don't say, "What does cost a lot?" We always use the third-person singular form of the verb when who or what asks a question about the subject.
Who wants a big office?
Luis does.
Who wants a really big office?
Susan and Laura do.
Luis does. Remember, when we talk about a third person singular, meaning he, she, or it, then the auxiliary verb goes with the S, or even any other verb. For example, Luis plays baseball. Luis eats chicken, okay? That's when an S should always be present, okay? Remember, there are also, how can I say this, exceptions. For example, watches, and I believe we saw that last week. So just remember that he can be replaced by just a name, okay? But when you see two names, such as Luis and Antonia, now we are talking about two people, meaning they, okay? So the verb should not have an S. Luis and Antonia love each other, okay? Good. Okay, so that was the explanation, the grammar explanation. Sometimes I believe that the explanation makes it harder and really difficult to understand it at first. But when we come to the activities, then everything turns out to be easier than it looks. So let's do this one together. And these two are going to be activated. Well, this one too, but this is as a group. Okay, so okay, so this activity will give me issues, problems trying to drag, tratando de arrastrar. So this is the activity that you're going to do alone, individually. So let's do the second activity as a group. Maybe it's different and easier for me to manipulate it. Yes, this is much easier since it's a multiple choice activity. So we have number one, number two, so Gabriela, number one, and then Mayra, number two, and so on. So let me zoom in. Okay, so go ahead, Gabriela.
Okay, Frankie. Hey, hey, mom. Hey, mom. What's this?
Okay, so what's this is correct, and that's lasagna. Okay, so she was asking about something. So here, let's, my dear Mayra, let's read the answer first. Okay, so Mayra, the answer is macaroni and cheese. So that's macaroni and cheese. So
You don't like lasagna? What are you on for dinner?
What are you want for dinner? The verb is want. So what do we use? The verb to be or the auxiliary verb do?
What do you want for dinner?
Thank you. What do you want for dinner? What do you do for fun? What do you play? Good. So let's continue. The answer, my dear Gabriela, the answer is, it's right now. Please sit down.
When has dinner?
¿Cuándo tenemos? No. ¿Cuándo es la cena?
When is dinner?
When is dinner? When is lunch? When is your birthday? Okay, good. Thank you. Number 4, Mayra. Number 4, we have 2 answers. I do, me too, so, who, ice cream for dessert. One, 2, or 3? Más alto, por favor.
One.
Okay, number 1, who do you want? Who do you want? Como que no suena bien. Entonces, cuando utilizamos who, ¿quién? El verbo siempre va a ir con una S. Who wants pizza for lunch? Who plays the piano? Who goes to the university? Who likes baseball? Who writes faster? Okay, you got the idea. And so the answer would be, who wants ice cream for dessert? Okay, my dear Mayra, thank you.
Okay.
Number 5, my dear Gabriela, the answer, yes, number 5.
Okay, Sam, I need those Europe reports. The Europe reports. When do you need them?
Yes, that sounds correct. Thank you. Number 6, Mayra. I need them tomorrow morning.
What time do you need them?
Exactly. What time do you need them? Okay. Number 7.
I need them by 11 a.m. Where are they now?
¿Dónde están ellos ahora? Es decir, ¿dónde están ahora? ¿Qué cosa? Pues los reportes, the reports, okay? They are there on Angela's desk, okay? Aquí no es el verbo to be, okay? Si no sería, Angela es un escritorio. Angela is a desk, okay? Y faltaría también el artículo indefinido a. Mucho cuidado con el posesivo. Number 8, ya para terminar la clase. Mayra, tenemos la respuesta. She needs the Europe. She needs the Europe reports. So the question should be,
What does he do?
What does, porque estamos hablando de una tercera persona singular y el verbo no lleva la S. Good. Creo que vamos a sacar un 100. Vamos a ver. Yes, congratulations. Actividad número 2 no lo tiene que hacer porque ya lo hicimos como en grupo, as a group. So let me take a snapshot y bueno, voy a activar, I am going to activate these activities so that you can work for them, okay? And the due date will be next week. La siguiente semana es cuando caducan todas las actividades. So it is up to you, it is optional when you are going to do them. Snapshot. Let me share. Okay, my dear students, the class has officially finished. That way you can work on all of these activities, okay, during class if you want. You can take the rest of the 25 minutes that are left, okay? So, también voy a tomar una snapshot de esto. Good. So, antes de que se vayan, me gustaría, please answer the encuesta, okay, the poll. 1 second, please. Uy, se me estaba olvidando el vocabulario. Muy bien. So, remember that today we work a little faster, so I know it's Friday, and well, we are finished. Ok, me sacó el Zoom. Gracias por seguir en línea. Un momento, unos minutos más, por favor. Claro, mencioné que las actividades are going to do on Friday, but I am feeling happy, so I will give you 2 more days, maybe Saturday and Sunday. Solo se pueden hacer, solamente tienen 2 intentos, okay? You can only do it twice. Y no hay un timer. Bingo. Congratulations, my dear students. You now have the content for our second unit, 2nd out of 5. So its name is Somebody New, alguien nuevo. Pues sí, aprendimos a introduce people, okay? Good. Pongo la encuesta y take the rest of the class to work on the activities. Thank you very much.
Please wait. Please wait.
Go ahead, Gabriela. No question for me?
No questions, mister.
Okay. Questions? No questions?
I have, but it's about the pre-recorded audio that I have to send during the weekend. Can I?
Yes, I mean, lo puedes mandar o lo puedes hacer cuando tengas tiempo y ya hayas organizado tus ideas. Lo que quiero que entiendan es de que como el martes es nuestra siguiente sesión de presentaciones, pues de preferencia me lo envíen antes de la clase para que yo lo pueda organizar y proyectar en la clase en vivo de YouTube. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Yes, mister.
Muy bien,
Thank
entonces
you.
serían 2 de tu parte, ¿verdad? La de ayer y la del martes que viene.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Gabriela. Well, my dear students, I hope you have a great weekend. Congratulations. We worked really well. So thank you very much. I'll see you on Monday.
Thank you, mister. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye, Gabriela. Okay, Mayra, thank you very much. I'll see you on Monday, okay? Bye.